It's lunchtime, and this is Brad Anderson's Lunch Break. A lot of really smart people visit us here in Redmond, and in between their meetings, I try to find a time for us to grab lunch. Today I'm meeting up with Dan Morales, the CIO of eBay. One of the things I've heard you talk about, and I've seen you talk about, is the need to remove friction.
Yes.
You talk about removing friction to make your users productive. Tell me about removing friction.
Everything's becoming complicated for the employees. It wasn't like the old days where it was a few apps ran everything, massive
more
ERPs.
complicated.
Life is just more complicated,
Yeah.
right? There's more devices, there's more applications. We took an inventory, and there's 900 plus applications installed on my corporate network. And so you think about how many of those employees would access, and it's just incredible friction.
Sure.
And then you add the world of security, and multi-factor and single sign-on and
Which,
all
if
that.
not done right, it's a horrible user experience.
And so there you go, more friction.
Yeah.
And then you add now multiple devices, right? All that's friction.
One of the things that I've learned over the last couple of years, as we've really tried to bring in these integrated scenarios across Office 365 and enterprise mobility and security, building an environment that is empowering and secure is actually really hard.
Very hard.
Because building something that is secure means it needs to fly down below the radar, and the user shouldn't even know it's there.
That's correct.
Security done right is hidden, and it just guides the users. One of the things you were describing to me was the move to Office 365.
Yeah.
Tell us about that journey.
There's a positive and a negative, to the story. And, I was sitting down, we were in a staff meeting, and my boss and my peers, he's like, Dan, he goes, did we even move to Office 365? Because I really can't tell the difference. And I'm like, crap, I'm thinking to myself, we failed.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side, I'm like, well, if it was that simple, we succeeded.
Yeah.
The lesson learned there is you can make the migration so easy and so simple that the user doesn't even realize it happened. But in reality, they're not actually using Office 365 the way they should be.
Exactly.
Because they're not collaborating, they're not using all the bells and
If they're
whistles.
just doing all the same things they were doing before, they wouldn't notice it.
From that same conversation, I was like, well, you actually have to store your document in OneDrive, and you need to collaborate and set permissions. And they're like, well, how do we do that? And so we set up just a training session. This is for the most senior leaders at eBay. And just watching the faces of our CFO and our treasurer and my chief accounting officer saying, oh my God, the days of me emailing files are gone.
Yeah.
And I said, now you see the power of collaboration in Office 365.
Well, this has been awesome. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, carving some time out of your schedule. We absolutely have to do this again.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Such a pleasure. Next time on Brad Anderson's Lunch Break.
What we're now thinking about when we design these things is, what if everybody was not in the office? Because I don't have an expectation that everybody's going to keep their laptops at work.